Have you ever owned a bike? Well, if you haven't, then I'm going to tell you why you definitely should. Scott Cutshaw was so fat that doctors told him that he only had 6 months to live. He was sitting in his window being sad about his life, and he saw a guy riding his bike down the street, and he decided, why should I not go out and get a bike and just enjoy the last amount of time that I had? So he went out and got a bike and started riding all over the place, and in turn he lost 320 pounds and got his life back and was a whole new man. Everyone should own a bike because it's better exercise and you'll be in great shape. It's better for the environment, and everyone's always talking about going green and saving the planet, so why should it not start with you? And it also saves money. You don't realize how much money it costs to have a car and drive even just to work and back. So a bike is definitely the better alternative. Riding a bike for exercise will improve your overall lifestyle. Even though you may not be Lance Armstrong, everyone should ride a bike. Riding your bike is better for your overall health. According to the Bikes and Blues website, a study of nearly 2,400 adults found that those who biked to work were fitter, leaner, less likely to be obese, and had better triglyceride levels, blood pressure, and insulin levels than those who didn't actively commute to work. You'll burn around 300 calories in 30 minutes at a moderately fast pace of about 12 to 14 miles per hour, said the Harvard Health publication. Everyone needs to get out there and be more fit, and riding a bike is an easy and fun way to do it. Riding a bike is a way of exercising that you won't even realize you're exercising. You'll get to ride all over town or go to the park and ride. Grab a friend and go out and ride together, and you can talk while you're riding. There's nothing better than that. Have you ever sat behind a car and smelled the stinky fumes it was giving off? Well, those fumes are slowly taking over the air that we rely on to live. If you choose to ride your bike, you will be helping the fight to save our environment. What more could you want? Everyone should want to go green and make our world a better place. National Geographic says, when a car's engine is running, several different types of gases and particles are emitted that can have detrimental effects on the environment. Of particular concern to the environment are carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas, hydrocarbons, and any more of a dozen volatile organic compounds. That just does not sound good or appealing to me at all. This in turn is killing the ozone layer and causing global warming. Global warming is starting to affect all of us, and it is in part because of the gases that pollute the air from the vehicles that we drive. About.com says, U.S. autos account for half of global warming linked to cars worldwide. Just think that just by driving your car, we're accounting for half of it worldwide. So get out on a bike and go out and ride. Trust me, it'll make everything better. On top of getting in shape and saving the environment, you can also have loads of money by simply riding your bike. Pedaling away on your lovely bike can save you tons and tons of money. For starters, the cost of a bike is way less than buying a car. You go out and buy even a cheap car, and you can't get one for, in thousands. But buying a bike, you can get a really nice one for a lot less than that. Also, you will save lots in gas money and car maintenance. Gas prices are rising all of the time and will continue to rise as the time goes. Gas is $3.39 a gallon right now, and to us that is very cheap than what it has been. And they're saying that that's not going to change anytime soon. So if you were to just go out, get a bike, and ride, you would save so much money, I promise you. Take my advice on that one. On a bike, you don't have to worry about gas or taking care of your car in such things as the oil change or engine problems. Think about how many times you have to take your car in and pay $200 there, $20 there for an oil change. Well, with a bike, you may have to air up your tires and eventually get a new bike, but trust me, the money you save will be well worth it. Just think about all the things that you can buy with the money that you will be saving. As we have seen, riding a bike is the only way to go. President John F. Kennedy said, "Nothing compares to the simple pleasure of riding a bike." So if it's not just for the savings that you'll have and helping the environment, do it for the fun of it. Trust me, it's a very fun thing to do. You will not only be fit, but you will also help the environment and save money. What more could you ask for? So don't wait any longer. Get out and buy a bike and get started on the path to a better you and a better world. So get out there and start riding your bike. And who knows, you may become the next Lance Armstrong and win the Tour de France.